We have a habit, but Habit's hiding in his magical unicorn suit.
And I'm Jack.
I know we
The cat ears. So long.
yeah, so we got cat ears. I know we said to you guys we wasn't going to do any videos, but it's fucking Halloween, people. What were you going to expect?
There we go. Now we gotta have it. Yes.
Oh dear. We'll leave Habit to recollect himself. Anyway, for this Halloween special, we couldn't really think of what to actually do. So, we thought we'd do a questions and answers thing, because you guys have been asking me to ask these guys so many questions that were left unanswered. I sincerely apologise. We just never found the right time or anything to actually sit down, properly answer them. Because I don't have my phone, I will highly apologise now. I have to sort of read them off this list that's on my bed. Because I wrote them down, thankfully. So, let's try and kick it off. So, first question is, what is your guys' favourite Halloween movie or horror kind of movie?
I'll start us off. My favorite movie is actually a tie between the Saw movies, which Opal actually got me into, and Nightmare Before Christmas. I literally cannot choose between them, so bumped in them both.
Anyone else?
I got X.
Yeah, I mean everyone's got to say it, just not at the same time.
I don't have a favorite. I like most movies. I don't really have a favorite one.
Oh.
As long as it's blood and guts, it's fine.
Oh yeah, good old blood and guts.
Angel?
Yeah, I kind of like blood and guts as the horror films. But I also like Tim Burton films such as Nightmare Before Christmas, Corpse Bride, Beetlejuice. And my top favorite horror film, I am still debating between The Evil Dead, the original, or Oculus, which is probably one of my favorite new horror films right now. So
I have to say, probably my favourite Halloween type film would be Trick or Treat, because it actually sticks to the traditions of Halloween. Favourite horror? I haven't actually decided, because I like most horrors, as long as they're not too cliched. So I couldn't answer that one for you. Sorry. You know, it would have helped if I read your name out. I do apologise. I can't read your name out, sweetheart, so I'll just call you Ghosty, because I really cannot read it. Do you know how hard it is to read questions for a mask? Okay.
Wouldn't be able to tell you. Say it's sarcastic. Yes, I can.
So actually, this one's actually just for Observer Try 12. What made you get into the creepypasta fandom?
That's actually a very funny story. I hope you guys have some time. What happened was I got into creepypastas by accident. I was actually looking at cartoon theories at the time, and I stumbled upon some Pokemon creepypastas by accident. So I started listening to a bunch of Pokemon creepypastas, and some of them were good, some of them were bad, and I'm like, what exactly is a creepypasta? So I started looking it up, and I found Mr. Creepypasta's channel, listened to some of the more classic pastas, and as they say, the rest is history. So yeah, I actually got into it completely by accident.
Yeah, again, I can't read these names. I am so sorry to those who've asked all these questions. I just can't see properly through my mask. And the fact some of them are so strange, I just cannot pronounce them. I'm so sorry. You know who you are anyway, so that's a good thing. If you guys could meet each other, what would you do if you hang out with each other for the day? And that was by Cinnamon Licky Licky. Totally not suggestive at all.
I guess that really depends. Where are we meeting each other? Are we meeting in the UK up in their territory, or are we meeting in the US in our territory?
I don't think it matters. I think they just mean if we met in general, what would we do for hanging out? Probably be the ridiculous bunch, maybe?
We're a bunch of goofballs as it is, so I can imagine it'll be like that, but like in real life.
Well, knowing me, I would probably hug everyone and then just act like a complete arsehole. Because I actually do in public. Or I just act like an insane patient that's escaped. I don't know.
I would be shy at first, because I am kind of shy at first when I'm in a new place or meeting new people in person for the first time. So I'd probably be kind of shy at first, but after a while I'd probably just be goofy. I'd probably be looking for something to do. That's because I can't sit still. I'd probably be like looking around being like, let's do this, let's do that, let's do this, let's do that.
Sounds legit.
I guess I can have a
What about you two?
Just lay in trash all day.
That's what you do. And I would try to pull you out of the trash to stop you from eating the trash.
Okay, so we got her being weird, we got you pulling Masky out of the trash, we got Masky in the trash, and we got me trying to take charge and lead everybody to get us something to do. Okay, that sounds legit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
So this question is actually personally for me, and I know a lot of people have been asking me this, what has happened to me and my EJ actor. If you didn't see my past videos with him, we did say that where I moved away, it was going to be harder for us to meet up and do some crazy shit. We were trying to plan a day where we could meet for the week, but it has not gone well because of what's been happening and where his mum's in a certain condition because she actually has MS. So she's got problems there, and they're having the house rebuilt. It's been a bit trickier. But as far as I know, he's doing alright. He's doing well. And he actually made me proud this morning, because I actually got a message from him and he said, guess what? And I'm like, what? I actually punched bitch in the face, and I was like, oh yes, that's my boy. So yeah, that's our boy. But yes, he's doing well, so don't worry, he's fine. I'm surprised he's not in trouble for that. This one.
They're from the cops anyway.
This one's actually just specifically for Angel and Masky, and it asks, how hard is it to actually animate for your YouTube videos? And do you have any tips that can help others that are learning?
It's too hard. My computer is fucked, so I can't even animate properly anymore.
It's really hard because it requires time and patience. Believe me. There are tutorials on YouTube where you could learn how to animate with MMD. So I guess it'll give you the basics, but probably say is, like, I don't know how to explain it. There's like with the bone manipulation menu, when you open up Make You Dance, there is a register button. That is like how you would set from one bone to another. I don't know how to explain it, but
Sort of like joining one bone to another.
yeah.
It's so annoying when I set up a pose and then I forget to hit register and then go to the next frame and fuck everything up.
Oh dear.
Yeah, so
If I'm honest, these are quite decent questions for a change.
So my one tip is always press the register button. Never forget it.
It's your best friends.
Keep that in mind.
and what I always do, especially, is set it up to play wave with frame, and then use the arrow keys on your keyboard to move from one frame to another, so it plays the wave slowly. That way it's easier to sync the mouth movements as well.
That's a good tip.
Let's see. So, someone else has asked all of us, how did the Proxy Gaming Squad become a squad?
It's a long story.
That was actually my fault.
I thought it was my fault.
Very long story. It's everyone's fault.
So basically, I'll explain it best as I can because it was one day I was saying to Observer here, just like, why don't you come and watch the Saw movies with me? So originally it was just us two watching the very first one, and then,
Way before that.
are you sure? Because I know that's how it started.
Nah, it was before that. We gotta start out with how we met, which I met you because I was being a little bitch on one of MASKY's videos.
Yeah, but we didn't become a squad until we was watching Saw. Because then you met the others. Properly.
That's how I met everybody else. I met you because I was whining on one of MASKY's videos because I was sad that day. I am sorry for spamming that video, by the way, MASKY.
That's fine. I can just delete comments. But you're probably, like, your comments are probably still there, to be honest.
Let's just say it's a long story and leave it at that then. Say? Yeah, no, not reading that.
Is it dirty?
It's not dirty, it's, actually kind of being harsh in one way, but it's sort of like an answer that they want from you three, but it's harsh about me, if you like. Just the way they worded
Do
it.
you want to hear it?
Well, do you?
Do you?
I don't care. It's you three.
And I say go for it.
What about you two?
Go for it.
Masky? Or Habit?
Just do it. I don't mind.
Alright. So this person has said, why and how did you become friends with this, well, let's say stupid person, because how they worded it is not pleasant. So basically, why did you become friends with this stupid person if you know she can't do shit? Lovely.
I want
Shit
to
me first.
What?
Maybe we're friends with a quote-unquote stupid person because that person in your opinion is a sweet and nice person. You don't sound like a nice person, so I don't want to get to know you.
You two got a saying, so?
Burn.
Habit?
So, person did, fuck off, because I've got nothing to say to you. You are going to be talking that way about Opie. Second off, I met her because I was really depressed that day, and she was the only one there who bothered to take the time out of her day to make me feel better and make sure that I was alright, even though it meant she got no sleep that night. She went out of her way for me, and that is a show of a true friend. Unlike you, sir, or ma'am, who thinks that it's alright
Shim.
to go about calling people.
We just say shim. It's a fusion of he and she. So shim. I'm sorry if that seems offensive to other people, please. I'm not being offensive.
I will eat your nose. I will eat your kidney. Give me your kidney.
Do you want to eat someone's kidney?
All the vital organs.
I kind of want flesh. I'm not really into organs.
Oh, bless.
Just give them a lie. You eat the flesh, you eat the organs, and I'll just watch.
We got early babies. Babies are much better than actual full-size humans.
You're lovely.
Babies' organs are fairly a mouthful.
They're bite-sized.
I mean, they're alright if you want a snack, but, you know, I want to feel.
Are we done? Can I move on?
Yeah, let's move on.
Next question.
This is actually by one of my loyal fans, Cinnamon Honey. Hey, baby. I'll call you baby because that's what you want me to nickname you. Because you have a baby face. To embarrass her, she has a baby face. Sorry, Cinnamon Honey. But, she wanted to know what was our favourite Disney movie as a child, if we can remember. Fucking hell, that's going back. That's going back.
I think my favorite Disney movie growing up was The Little Mermaid, but now that I'm older, it's Beauty and the Beast.
Oh. You too?
I've already asked.
Oh, I didn't hear
My
you.
favorite one is like, it's not even that it's a good movie. I just liked it as a kid. It's like Oliver and Company. I haven't even watched it in ages. But
Oh. I'm gonna be very honest. As a child, I never ever watched a Disney movie. I never heard of it or anything because my family were a little bit. What?
We better get you into Disney. Start off with The Lion King. That's my favorite.
No, I mean, this was
My favorite now.
this was as when I was a kid. I didn't know anything of the Disney. I never watched Disney because of my family's ways and all, so you were kind of limited. But I watched my first Disney when I was about 15, and I think it was the Jesus Christ, what was it called? That 101 Dalmatians. I think that's what you call it.
yeah.
Yeah, that. That was my first one, or Bambi. So, what?
Before we move on, though, I have a question. My question's for MASKY.
Go
Why
on
is
then.
Rabbit wearing a unicorn one?
Because Habit is special, so shut up.
Oh, snap.
Okay.
That's why.
I'm gonna be a special snowflake.
Snap.
There's my answer to that. Excuse me.
Jesus.
When did I become the one?
So, this is actually from me and Masky. Do you remember any good 90s old cartoons or films you watched as children, if you have? Well, there's a load of good movies in the 90s. Fucking hell, love.
Most of the 2000s kids, but Cow and Chicken, Powerpuff Girls, Ed, Ed and Eddie, Courage the Cowardly Dog. I could go on, but you know.
I think the best one I watched was The Land Before Time, even though it was way before the 90s. But we had it on DVD. Eh?
It was way in the past.
Not a TV show.
I know. I said it was on DVD at the time when I watched it.
Well, technically, The Land Before Time does have a TV show, but it's really shit. I
Yeah.
would not recommend it.
Stick to the DVD versions.
Never mind, I will not watch it.
Watch the DVD old versions, they're good.
Oh, wait, before we move on, fact about The Land Before Time, the original voice of Ducky was murdered after the first film.
Yeah, that's true.
Spoilers.
That's so sad.
Yes.
Table flip.
It was either that or an old cartoon called Pocket Dragons, where you had all these 7 little dragons, and they were in the wizard's pocket. I don't know if anyone's watched that, but see, I'm the only one then. That was okay.
Watch mainstream 90s stuff.
What?
Even though I was like barely in the 90s, I was more of a naughty kid. So like a 2000s kid now.
I'm gonna flick you. No, I'm flicking.
Got a little millennial over there.
This was actually a question that was brought up a lot to me, asking me where did Reaper, Opal and Jigsaw originally originated from, and where did you get the design ideas from? See, that's an even longer story, because originally they didn't look like what they do now as you see them. Obviously Jigsaw's in a makeover, so she's not going to look like what she did, as a fair warning. She was originally created... Jesus Christ.
Notifications!
Turn off your phone! How rude! Rude! Turn off your vibrator.
Vinny has that.
Turn off the vibrator.
Vinny's borrowing it.
I don't care, turn it off. No, anyway, it was originally... Originally, they were made to sort of help me with bullying, but I had to change their designs, well, except Jigsaw's, but I changed Opal's dramatically because quite a few people said it looked so similar to another character from an anime. And I could see where they were coming from, even though they weren't the same, because I was basing...
Ironically, they have the same name, because they both have the name Opal.
Yeah.
The irony!
But no, I mean, at the time, I was actually trying to base her on a carousel horse, and I looked at different carousel horses, and I found that they were meant to be colourful, a little bit different. So that's what I was trying to do, and I kind of called her Reaper Opal, because I like the Opal gemstone anyway. It's one of my favourite gems. And Reaper because it was all I could think of at the time. I was 13. What do you expect? Jigsaw. What? Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. And Jigsaw's just Jigsaw. Well, of course, over time, I felt it was a little bit stupid, some of their appearances. So I started changing them to be a bit more better, but still kind of unique to the carousel horse theme. Because she's obviously a mutated carousel horse. You gotta stick to that theme. So, obviously the stories are in the rewrite still. I just haven't bothered to go around doing it because I've been so discouraged by all these fucking people saying they're Mary Sues and saying that they're overpowered. I can't see how they're overpowered because Opal suffers from panic attacks and can only fly so long until bam, she's unusable then. She's vulnerable. It'll put her into one of them little attack things. So I don't understand your people's ways unless you're talking about the appearances. Then I think fucking read the story. It's there for a reason. But I can't really tell too much because it'll give it all away. So it's all I can tell you.
I don't read stories anymore. I just gotta base a character off his look.
That's the problem.
Best character ever. She's 12 years old. Her boobs are double D and married to J-Hip. Everyone needs to stop marrying Jess. Jess has too many wives.
Oh bless.
My melons are the size of watermelons. What am I doing anymore?
I don't know.
Your catchphrase is original. It's built to sleep here, which is totally original.
So So we actually got 3 more questions left and then that's it, because not many people have asked us many, which is fair enough, but I'll read the last 3 out and then we'll move on to something else which I'll discuss after the question. So next one is
My phone. Fuck you, phone. I'm not answering.
so the next one's actually So the next one is actually just for Masky, and it's asking what happened to your like main 6 audition video you're gonna do about what is my cuneiform mean or something. I don't know, I can't see from my mask, but you know what I mean.
A lot of people, I tried to like get all of them together, but no one replied to me for like weeks and weeks and weeks, so I just abandoned it because no one would reply to me.
Oh no! Apparently that person was looking forward to it.
Me and Darth were very
Audition for things if you can't follow it.
That's the problem. Or it's the other way around. When you're ready, but the person who's organised it has not got back to you about anything as well, it can be the other way around like that. Because I actually auditioned for a few voices a while back for a comic called Drown Me Out, and I managed to hook the voices of Soulgirl and Smile Dog, but I heard nothing about from the person about it, so I think, was there any point?
I actually auditioned. Actually, I didn't even audition for this one. They saw my audition for Masky's videos and personally headhunted me to be their Ben Drowned, only for me to not hear anything back. And after about a year of not hearing anything back, after saying, yeah, I'll do it, having to hear through Masky, who is playing Masky in that same video, that they were having a meeting of the voice actors and I wasn't told about it.
Yeah, they're not very good at organizing everyone together. I don't think that project's going to be made.
Frankly, that's their loss. That's their loss, personally, because I was all for it. I would have gladly been your Ben Drowned, but if you're gonna be like that and not get back to me, and then I have to hear through another voice actor who happens to be my friend that you're holding meetings and stuff without me, I'm out. I don't need to be treated like that.
Yeah, I mean, I think the problem, because I know one of the questions here is asking me what's happening with the comic that I was supposedly meant to be dubbing. The issue there is there's so many male characters and very few female characters that I can't find very many voice actors to voice some of them. I have a Masky voice actor right here. I'm doing Hoodie and Soulgirl and Smile Dog. but I haven't found many others to do the other voices like Jeff the Killer, Laughing Jack, some of the horror characters. And it's been really awkward to find them people because you share it around, you ask around, and no one seems interested. So I don't know what's happening with that. So I'm really sorry.
One, there wasn't a character that I was interested in left, and two, after being burned by the last person who got at the event, I'm kind of done lending my voice to things. I can be burned so many times.
No, I wouldn't do that to you. Jesus Christ, if I did, I'll probably get punched.
I could be punched.
No, you punch me. Yeah, that. To me. But you know I wouldn't do that. So last question is, do you guys ever regret meeting each other and becoming really close friends?
No, absolutely not.
Why would we regret?
I don't know. It's just what
Like
they worded it.
Sure, we piss each other off at times, but we're family. That's what families do.
I'm gonna be.
Am I right?
Yeah, I'm gonna be.
Not be more.
Sorry, go on.
Grandma observing loves all of her babies.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't actually regret meeting these guys. Sometimes I do regret it. It depends on the situation we were put in. Oh.
Masky died.
Oh no! Come back!
Someone bring her back.
Come back!
You're back!
Bye!
Habit dice.
Show your face, Habit. You're doing so well. That's a good habit. Anyway, as I was saying, as
Unicorn rabbit.
as
Habit. Vinny said you wanted to unplug the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I unplugged it. Gotta plug it back in.
As I was saying, sometimes I do regret meeting these guys, but like I say, it depends on the situation we're put through, because with Bitch, yes, I do kind of regret meeting them in a way, because then I put their lives and the stuff they do at risk, so it makes me feel bad. So that's kind of a part of what I mean by I do sometimes regret it, but I don't regret it all the time with these guys, because they're the closest thing I got to a family, and well, they're my little bitches, so no one takes my bitches away from me. They're my favourite little bitches.
Please, don't know I'm the mama here. You're all under my thumb.
I don't know, well, that's all
The eldest.
well, that was all the questions we had, but I was actually discussing outside before recording if to show maybe one or two little parcels that were sent for me for fan mail as a teaser for a new video, and these guys were okay with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the laptop to them so they can choose one or two parcels for fan mail, and we're going to open it now on camera. And it's only going to be a teaser, because the fan mail is also going to be a separate video, because Jesus Christ, it's overloaded because of you guys. I don't know what the hell you bought me or anything, so I'm absolutely scared. But let's just bring these guys over. I'm going to have to move my little pillow someone sent. I have to move the little pillow. Thank you for that. Oh, on that note, happy birthday to Reaper Opal, my OC, because she's 108